Too good, too bad, too many episodes. VCR doesn't work. No. What's this? This is perfect. Now I don't have to make a decision on an empty stomach. Let's see, too low budget, too Shia LaBeoufy.
Shut up, Checkers. You're making me look fat. Whatever.
Oh, Ash, you are indeed a Christmas miracle. You want it? Go get it. You ready? Hurry, go get it.
Dang it! Chancellor of Union University fired for getting into a fist fight with the dean.
If we keep propping him up, people won't notice he's dead.
Here come Alice and Jerry and Eddie on their way to school. Uh-oh, what does Alice see?
A royal ass whooping, that's what.
A young Andy Kaufman's life is forever changed.
Oh, wishbone.
Disputing over who should ride the tricycle certainly spoils their play. It isn't any fun.
I don't know.
Besides, it's
Looks like
dangerous.
she's having a blast.
Someone's likely to be hurt. And just think, all this time they could be having
Yeah,
fun
this
on
is
the
what
tricycle.
YouTube comment threads are like.
Yes,
Nah,
it's better
no
to
racial
settle our
epithets have been
disagreements
used.
quickly and fairly. And so Eddie offers to help settle this one.
Mother
But
girdling.
each wants the
Suck a
tricycle all
monkey.
to himself.
Wow, Jim. Just wow.
Eddie, that they share the tricycle.
And since this is the 50s, share means the girl does all the work.
That's certainly more fun than disputing over it, isn't it?
Jimmy's brother from Bicycle Clown would have some stern, passive-aggressive words to say
We call
about
this way
this.
of settling a dispute a compromise. That's when neither has his own way entirely.
Like eating
They
a
both
bicycle
give
in
in a
exchange for
little
not eating the
and
rider.
share the bike. And here's another way to compromise.
Cut the bike in half.
Take turns driving the bike. Often, as we play or work together, we have to compromise to settle
Hulk,
some of our
take
disputes.
me to the Piggly Wiggly.
But did you know that there are different kinds of disputes?
No, there
and
aren't.
different
Shut
ways
up.
to settle them?
Sally, look out for that
Let's
car.
watch for
Sally,
them
hit
as
the
we go
brakes.
on to
Sally,
school.
ah!
On the school grounds, Eddie and Jerry rush off to play ball. And Alice goes
Does
to play
something
jump
gender
rope with the
normative as
others.
well.
She doesn't try to break up the game.
She tries to break up the
She
play.
shares
Huh?
and waits her turn. Compromises are one way to settle some disputes quickly and fairly and prevent other disputes starting, such as who shall drink first at the fountain.
Remember, taking more than an eyedropper's worth of water is immoral.
Meanwhile, Jerry and Eddie are playing work-up baseball.
Nothing like formal wear baseball.
Oh,
In the 1950s,
Bill really
this
hit
was
that
considered
one.
shirts versus
Good
skins.
catch, Jerry. And the rule is, Jerry gets to bat next. And Bill changes places with Jerry in
Yow,
the
cold
field.
hands.
So Bill wants to use Jerry's new glove. But Jerry won't let him.
I say there, good sir. Release that glove at once.
You forget, sir, the case of finders v keepers, losers v weepers, 1932.
And you forget the ruling in Yo Mama v sitting around the house.
You carpetbagger!
How would you settle this dispute?
Rock, paper, scissors
Well,
at
the
dawn.
glove belongs to Jerry, so he can share it or not as he likes. Since Jerry's glove is just new, we can't blame Jerry now.
There's a 90-day grace
Later, when
period
the
on
glove is
sharing
not
based
so new,
shaming.
he'll probably agree to share the glove. The bat and ball, though, belong to the school, so we all do share them.
What are you,
That's
some
the
kind
rule.
of communist?
Starts
So
the
here's
epithet of
another way to
socialists
settle
now.
Oh,
kind of
right.
dispute.
Sorry.
Obey the rules.
He who has the
There are
baseball
rules
bat
about
makes the
common
rules.
property we share, such as the ball and bat, and rules about personal property, such as Jerry's glove. There are rules for playing games, and many other kinds of rules.
Like rules on the use of
If we know
HGH,
and
which
obey
Jerry
the
broke,
rules,
costing him
many
millions in
disputes
sponsorship
can be settled
deals.
quickly and fairly. It's the rule that this part of the playground is for the little folks only.
Like Billy Barty,
So if
Vern
we all obey
Troyer,
the
Deep
rules,
Roy.
we won't have many disputes. There's a rule that all bicycles should be put away in these racks, and obeying this rule will help prevent disputes.
Disputes with who?
Never you
And when
mind.
it's time to go into school, there are rules about which doors to use and which way to go inside.
Do not rappel in
Rules
through the
are
second
planned
story
to help
window.
us prevent problems and disputes. There's another kind of dispute that can be settled in another way, like this.
That's mine over, you saw it.
Whoa, from 0 to murderous rage in 0.5 seconds.
Bipolar disorder was huge in the 50s, apparently.
I'm sorry, guys, I made a mistake.
And I forgot to
That's
take
all,
my
I got mine
meds.
yesterday.
What caused this dispute?
High fructose corn
It
syrup.
happened because Alice didn't have all the facts. We need to find the facts.
Or invent them,
Alice's
whichever is
notebook
politically
was in her
expedient.
desk, and Harold has a new notebook just like hers. These facts are all that are needed to settle the dispute. So let's remember to find the facts.
I wonder where that
Sometimes
fact has
we
gone.
have to hunt for the facts. This way.
Miss Williams, what's the Bandersnatch?
Uh-oh,
what?
someone's been rifling through Daddy's magazines
There isn't
again.
any such thing. There isn't even any such word.
There is too. It's in a poem I read.
I'll cut you.
Miss Williams, isn't there such a word?
I am so
Where do you
high.
think you could find out?
We could look it up in the dictionary.
Yes, let's.
Jerry and Betty don't need to argue.
But darn
they can
if they
easily
don't enjoy
find
it.
out who is right. Find the facts, and
Ah,
you can
back
settle
up,
the
back
dispute.
up.
Bandersnatch. A fabulous animal in Through the Looking Glass.
And a Tim
By
Burton
Lewis
Helms
Carroll.
travesty based on it.
See? That's where I read about it.
A fabulous. Does that mean it isn't a real animal?
Hey,
Just a
George
made-up
Takei is fabulous
In
and
this
real.
case, yes.
There is such a word.
So up
It
yours,
does
Opie.
help to find the facts.
Morning. I want you to start thinking about
Ooh,
choosing a
teacher
representative
got
for the
back.
playground committee. The committee will help decide what kinds of equipment to buy and what safety rules to make for the playground.
You'll have no real
Now,
power
we
and will
must
mostly
choose
be a
someone
figurehead
to
slash
represent our
scapegoat.
class on that committee.
I think Jerry, because he can play baseball like anything. And besides, he's got a new baseball glove.
Ah,
Yeah,
a rich jock.
Jerry's a
Check.
good choice. We want someone who knows a lot about games.
Pharaoh Yami?
That doesn't matter so much. We want someone who gets along with people. So I think it should be Eddie.
And
Eddie
a spineless
knows how to
snoozer.
argue.
Yep,
He
that's
can
the
play
two-party
baseball
system
pretty
for you.
well, too. Let's put Eddie on the committee. Eddie.
Rebel, 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 rebel. Rebel, rebel.
How shall we choose our representative? How shall we settle this?
Thunderdome!
Disputes be settled.
Thunderdome!
Well, we know some different ways of settling disputes. Will one of them help here? A compromise helps settle some disputes.
Yeah, if you're some
Each
kind of
person
pansy,
gives in a little
sure.
bit, and then both can have part of what they wanted. But how would a compromise help choose between Eddie and Jerry? They can't both be on the committee, and they can't take turns.
Nor can they be fused
No,
into a
that
hybrid
won't help.
abomination. Yet.
Obey the rules.
Good luck.
Well,
Jerry
some
is a
disputes
known
can be
anarchist.
settled this way. But the only rule to follow in choosing a representative is to choose the best person for the job. Who is
Oh,
best?
Popeye!
How can we decide? What about finding the facts?
Like the
That's
dirty,
often a good
shameful
way to settle
secrets.
disputes. But we need more than the facts here.
We need a Ouija
Jerry
board and
knows
some
more
goat
about
entrails.
And Eddie knows more about getting along with people. But which one should we choose? We need a different way to settle this problem.
Russian roulette?
No, Jim. No.
I have an
Just
idea,
no.
Miss Williams. We want either Jerry or Eddie to be on the committee.
Well,
You tell
duh.
us which one you think it should be, and he'll be the one.
Ah,
Well,
passing
I
the
could
buck.
do that.
A time-honored
Sometimes
tradition.
we do use a judge or arbiter or an umpire to give
Or a
us his
pig's head
opinion
on a
and settle
steak.
questions that way. But don't you think everyone should help choose our representative?
Oh, you mean an election?
A sham
Let's
election,
vote
of
for the
course.
one.
There we are. That's a good idea. Alice and Betty will count the votes in the election to find the opinion of the class.
Insert Hanging Chad's joke
Often
here.
we need to find opinions to settle our disputes. Sometimes you'll want the opinion of some expert or judge.
Or a screaming
Sometimes
internet
you'll want
reviewer.
to take a vote to get the opinion of the whole group. Finding opinions is the way we settle many important questions.
Such as who wins reality TV shows,
That's the
what to
way
get on
we'll
our
settle this
pizzas,
question.
and if global warming is real.
Now let's see. Jerry gets 12 votes.
Steve Buscemi is
And Eddie?
concerned.
Fifteen votes.
There's not
Eddie
even
wins.
15 kids in that
So
classroom.
he's elected
What is
to be
this,
on the
Chicago?
playground committee. And look, this dispute was settled fairly, and so Jerry and Eddie are still good friends, just as they always were.
In public, sure,
It's
but
worthwhile
one
to
switchblade
know
in a
many
dark
ways
alley and the
to
truth
settle
comes
disputes.
out.
Wow, Starch. Wow. Later, Eddie embezzled millions from the school board and fled to the Caymans. The end.
I'm not sure what we're supposed to take away from all this. After all, I solve all of my conflicts through blithe obliviousness and indiscriminate digestion.
Maybe our mysterious foe is just making it up as he goes along. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, ain't happening, brother.
Ahem.
Can't we, compromise? Find the facts? Have an election?
Hey, wait a minute. Were all copies of the disc supposed to... Monster down! Need Pepto!
I can't decide whether you should live or die, or you'll probably go to heaven. Please don't hang your head and cry, no one.
Starch, you're terrible at throwing things. I know, I'm not a stunt but
Hey, Pipples, if you liked our nonsense, why don't you give us a like, or a subscribe, or leave a comment down there somewhere?
You can also do us a big solid by joining our Patreon, where you'll get to join us for live streams, get early access to the newest videos, and other such things.
Geek Vision.